I think what is imperative here is primarily no malaman natin kung ano ba talaga on the ground, ano ba talaga yung unang-unang mga kinakailangan. We need to stick to the basics, and right now since we're actually experiencing fuel shortage, the spikes will be felt much more in the coming days. I think kailangan yung long-term preparation talaga nandoon, ano. Dapat yung buffer natin dito, we're not only looking at maybe around 6 months. I think we need to lengthen that even further para talaga makusyon yung effect. And I think itong Bayanihan 3, I think would be a good
Yeah.
measure to that. No? I think what is imperative here, again, is that itong Bayanihan 3, hindi lamang dapat siya naka-anchor doon sa ayuda system. Yung ayuda system natin na ginawa nung COVID-19 response. I think it should go beyond that. Okay, and right now I think we have better mechanisms. No, we have the national ID system, nandiyan yung LGU databases, at mas maganda rito sana kung yung pagbibigay ng ayuda is magagawa natin digitally, and that will definitely curb down corruption. Pwedeng mawala din dito yung or ma-dispel natin dito yung agam-agam ng publiko na baka mapupunta na naman sa magandang kamay yung pera na inaalat sana para sa mga mahihirap nating kababayan. All these things, kinakailangan natuto na tayo from the previous bayanihans. No? So, mas maganda kung mas mailalatag natin siya ng tama. At hindi lang dapat ayuda, Diego, Angela. No? Kailangan nakafocus talaga tayo doon sa structural long-term economic relief, no? Particularly on how we could ensure na yung hindi lamang yung mga manggagawa natin, kundi yun din mga SMS, small and medium-scale enterprises, masisiguro na yung kanilang mga manggagawa ay mare-retain nila no, dito sa crisis na kinakaharap natin right now.